We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Throw.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvard. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
36-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Broncos 7, Rams nothing. Will Bucks to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's White. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
A gain of 15.
Here's first and 10.
First down.
Now, faking the give. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to throw, White. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go, set. 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19
Tight end motioning left. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Room past the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barry. And the Broncos are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A first down throw for Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Nick's gonna throw for it. Escaping to his left. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off. Become a runner. Extend the drive. Pick up the first down.
Flush to his right. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
He's got him at him. That's Nakua. Complete. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
To throw is White. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Throwing is White. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Here's White to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. White. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 42 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
15-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
We'll go play action with Nix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So third and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on fourth down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Second down. Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Nix from the gun on third down. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rams, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now White. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's White. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 41-yard line.
Captain. Almost set. Ready.
Nix now on first and 10. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and goal at the
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Joe. Ready.
To throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw, White. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. To throw here to begin the drop. Right side, complete to Nakua. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw is White. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Running forward is Quorum. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. On first and 10, it's Cora. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's White to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. Inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Joe.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the ground, it's Cora. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is White. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready.
Third down, it is a run by Harvey. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver as he's standing right around his own goal line. To return, it's Nixon. First and 10 now from the 36. White. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Quirrell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes Quirrell, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third down and 9. Back to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive
And
note.
they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Blake Corum, touchdown LA. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Rams 7.
the score. Here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Harvey. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready?
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
On first and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
Here we go, sir. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Handoff now for Harvey. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Get this to Mims on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Yeah. Clears out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hate, no glitz, I got it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hate, no glitz, I got it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. Don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. Don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way.